Hey friends and family, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be doing a breakdown of my April 10th, 2026 paycheck. I won't waste any of your time. Let's talk about this money. So for this particular paycheck, I wrote down a breakdown of everything that came out of this paycheck. So for my mom's Sling account, $49.99. For my phone bill, cell phone bill, $166. For two Netflix accounts, my mom's and mine, $13.98. Renter's insurance, $17.74. Contributions, $100. My internet, $80.29. My light bill, $98. Car insurance, $263. Investments, $800. And my mom's internet, $70.37. And the total for those items came to $1,659.37. The cash that I removed for this particular paycheck: gas, $100. Groceries, $100. Household expenses, $100. For my hair, $100. For my trip to New York, $100. And paying myself, $100. To the side, as you can see, starting with last year, 2025, and continuing into this year, I take a regular look at my monthly expenses to determine if there is anything that I can discontinue or anything that I don't need. And from 2025 to the present, I was able to discontinue several things that I no longer needed or that no longer served me. And I have been able to save a total of $221.44 per month after reviewing my expenses and removing these things that I no longer needed. Here at the bottom, as you can see, my credit card, I have a balance of $444, and I am paying $300 on that credit card from this paycheck. That will leave me a balance of $144. So I'm almost done paying that credit card. With the remaining balance left from everything that's being paid, I will put the remaining money in my high yield savings accounts. I do have a 401k with my employer, and there is a match that is automatic. I do have a health savings account through my employer that is also automatic. I have a separate Roth IRA account separate from my employer that I contribute to. My goal for a breakdown of my net pay every month is 50% of my net pay to go towards bills, 30% of my net pay to go towards investments, and 20% of my net pay to go towards my savings. So this is my goal each month. So we will distribute the $600 cash. So for personal, I'm starting with, I have 75 cents, and I will remove this change. I will put this in my change pouch. So $100 for personal. And today's date is the 12th. April 12th, 2026. I'm just going to say a balance of 0. And I am adding 100, which gives me a balance of 100. For a household, I am going to remove these $2, and I will put this $2 to the side to go towards my savings challenge that I'm doing for the year. For household expenses, $100, 60, 80, 90, 100. So that's 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100 for household. And as you can see, I'm starting with 0. Today is April 12th, 26. Balance of 0. I'm adding $100, which will leave me a balance of $100. I kind of lost count of my envelopes, so I'll just say I'm starting from scratch today. For gas, I have $20. I will be adding $100 for gas. So today is April 12th, 26. My balance is $20. I'm adding 100. And that will be a total of 120. So 100 for gas. Okay. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. And then add in the 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 20. $120 for gas. For groceries, let's see. I have 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. I'm going to remove these $4 and put this to the side for my savings challenge. So for my groceries, today is April the 12th, 26. I have a balance of $25. I am adding $100. That will be a balance of $125. So for groceries, we'll add 100. So 100, 10, 20, 25. 125 for groceries. For my vacation, for my trip, I will be adding $100 to that. My balance today, before adding the 100, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 750, 60, 70, 80, 90, 800, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 910, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1010, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 1,280. To that I will add 100. Okay. So April 12th, 26. The balance is 1,280. I'm adding 100. That will bring me to a total of 1,380 for my trip. All right, so this is the 100 that I'm adding. So 1,380 for my trip. And then for my hair, the $100 that I'm putting aside for my hair, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $100 that I'm putting to the side for my hair. Okay, so this is a breakdown of my envelopes for my hair, vacation, groceries, gas, household, and personal. Okay, put this to the side. All right, so I do save my change, and change does add $2. So this is the 75 cents that was in personal. I will add that to my change pouch. I do have other change that I can add to that. This is change that's left over when I make cash purchases from groceries or purchases that I make for myself, from my personal money, or household expenses when I have change coming back to me when I make cash purchases. And I will be counting this change at some point. Again, change does add up to dollars. Okay, another wallet with change. Right. Okay, so I will be adding all of this change to my change pouch. And as I mentioned, at some point I will be counting this change. And I will let you guys know how much this change adds up to after I get to a certain point. Okay. Okay. And I also wanted to let you guys know that I do I save my receipts and I scan my receipts after I make purchases. And I use a few apps where I scan my receipts and I gain points from scanning my receipts. And after I get to a certain amount of points, I am able to cash those points in for money, for digital money, for real money that I can spend. Okay. And for my savings challenge, okay, here is my binder for my savings challenge. Okay, as you can see, I have already started my savings challenge for the year, and the first several pages are full. Well, I take that back. I have number 14 and number 16 that need to be completed. So let's see how much loose money I have when it comes to $1 bills and any other cash. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So $15. And I will add this $15 to the $14 pouch. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so let's add this $14 to the $14 pouch. So I need to complete the $16 pouch, and then I will have 1, 2, 3, the first 4 pages completed, which will add up to the first 16 weeks completed once I complete number 16. And 14. Okay, all right. These are kind of difficult to stay inside. Let's add our paper clip back to this to hold this together. All right, so again, this is my savings challenge that I am working on for this year. Let's try it here instead. Yep, that's better. All right, so this is my savings challenge that I am working on for this year. Okay. And that completes that. And so, I'm sorry, this $1 bill that was left over, I'll place this to the side until I can add some more money to this to complete the $16 pouch. All right, so I will go ahead and mark off what's been completed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15 have been completed. Okay, I'll put this back. Okay, this goes back in here. Make sure I'm putting this in the right place. Let's see, I will put it, let's put it here. Okay, all right, so this is completed. My cash binder is completed. My change pouch completed. My receipts, I will scan my receipts. And I think that's everything, you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for spending time with me today, and for going through my check breakdown and allocation with me. I hope to see you again on my channel, to tune in again to see what my next paycheck breakdown looks like. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you again. Please like, subscribe, and please tune in again. Thank you so much, and have a good night.